So it was a graduation from Seamount anyway.
Yeah, and it was held over in Dungora Castle.
Yeah, it has the look. It has the look of the castle about it. Now,
And that's Kevin Burke and Jackie Daly.
Kevin Burke and Jackie Daly.
And the man in the background is Fahy.
From New Quay, is it?
No, Fahy that had the boat. He died recently.
Oh, I know. We used to see him every Christmas down in Michael Organ's, where he used to play music. Oh, shucks.
You have to go back there now.
Yeah. Did I go that far?
You did, yeah. You drove top speed there for a second. There you are.
There we go now. So that's Kevin Burke and Jackie Daly.
Yeah.
And this man was Fahy.
Mike Fahy.
Mike Fahy, that's right, yeah, that's right. That's number 6, is it? Number 7. 3 young women of Kinvara at the time. 3 friends.
Mary McLaughlin, Ali McMahon, and Siobhan Ford.
Absolutely, good lord. It's a grand picture, isn't it?
It is.
Irish cottages up in the background there. Where's that?
Johnson's again.
Oh, in Johnson's Hall, yeah. Okay. God, there was a lot of activity in Johnson's Hall in those days.
That was in there too. And that's
Sean Mullins.
Yeah.
And
Barry.
And Finola Johnston.
Yeah.
And that is in
the hall, in Johnson's Hall, in the kitchen.
Johnson's Hall in the kitchen. Got lots of things went on in Johnson's Hall in the kitchen, like in the youth, with the youth clubs in those days.
Well, especially after Tully's had closed and everyone would go across.
Yeah.
Well, that now it looks like more of an organised thing. And she is one of the Monaghan's on the left.
Is that one of the Monaghan's?
Yeah, I think it's.
God, I wouldn't know her now. That's Marita anyway, Marita Barry.
Marita Barry. And
who's that?
Carmel McMahon.
Carmel?
Yeah.
My goodness, I wouldn't know Carmel either. It's gas, you know, how the years bring changes. And that's also on Johnston's.
Yeah. And that's a meeting.
Now, what meeting is this of? Is this the meeting of the
community council,
the co-op or the community council? The community. So that's Paddy Garrity
and Tully,
and Tully,
Stan,
and Tully. Yeah, a meeting of the community council. So that was in
the courthouse.
The courthouse was the other locale for those things.
And that's the community.
And that's the whole community council. Yeah. So now let's see who we have here in it.
Well,
in the front row, Toddy
Byrne, Irish McMahon, Jimmy Connell, Tom Donlan, Stan McGowan, Tom Tanyan, Paddy Garrity, Paddy Coley, O'Loughlin, Paddy Canlin,
and Tully. Who's that?
That's Pat Stewart. She lived up in John Prine's house.
That's who she is. Oh shit, the lady that lived in John Prine's.
Smith's.
Yeah.
That's Tom Mahan.
Tom Mahan.
Donald Kearns, Michael Connors, Paddy Kavanagh, Michael Waits, Irish Birmingham, McInerney.
No, this is the man I thought won the car in that picture.
No,
you don't think that's him?
That's Mick McInerney.
I know.
No, that wasn't him. No.
You think it wasn't? So I was wrong. So about the car there. Okay. And
this is. McCormick. I don't know who that
is. He didn't cut a dash anyway there.
John Conneely. Donald Barry, Sean McMahon, and Bertie Lennon.
So that's the full community council.
Yeah.
In a meeting down at the courthouse.
It's probably after a new election.
Yeah. I always noticed that Eilish Birmingham or Eilish McMahon was involved in lots of the stuff around the town, like the.
She probably representing the
youth club. Yeah.
That's Tom Donlan.
No, that's a Fianna Fáil meeting.
Yeah, because you can see.
I see Frank Fahy and Bobby Malloy. So Frank Fahy there, and Tom Donlan. I don't know what her first name was, and Bobby himself. And I wonder where that was.
That's in Glyn's Hotel.
Was that in Glenn's? That'd
But
be for a social,
wall
is it?
table.
Ah, yeah. That'd be for a social or something.
Yeah.
So we're going about 7 are we there now? I'm trying to keep it on so we'd have 25, 7 or 8. We'll say 8. And this is number 9.
And that's up in
Yeah.
Glenn's Hotel.
That'd be Glenn's Hotel at number 9 now. That's Mary Donoghue.
Yeah. She and kind of Miss McCormick, Mickey McCormick's wife. What's her first name? Una,
is it? Una McCormick.
I think her name was Phyllis or something.
Phyllis.
President Eli's wife. Something like that. And it's Maura Gagan.
Maura Gagan. Good Lord, yeah. No, that's 9 as we said we have there now. That's good. It's a good picture.
Yeah, it's nice. And that's the bigger picture.
And there's the big, the Fianna Fáil organisation.
The heavies, you better read
the
this.
Heavies. No, that's Mrs. Donoghue, and that's John C. Kelly's wife.
Right, that's right, yeah.
And Mrs. Malloy and Ethel Fahey and Sheila.
What's the name of that?
Ethel.
Ethel, yeah. Ethel.
Sheila, Bobby Malloy, Jimmy Donoghue, Michael Stroke, John C. Kelly, Frank Fahey, Maura Gagan, Paddy O'Loughlin, Thomas Mahan. Jeez, I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
Thomas Donlan, and I don't know who the fool is. Paddy Grady.
Yourself.
Jeez, look, the 3-piece suit. I haven't worn a suit since that. And that's Joe Mack. Joe McMahon up there in what Patsy O'Hare inherited his land up there.
Oh, yeah, on the left and up to
yeah.
Northampton.
Joe Mack.
Mick
Curtin.
Mickey McCormick.
Mickey and Willie Hooban. So they were the Fianna Fáil high polloi in those days. Jeannie Mac, and God, so many of them are dead. That's John C. Kelly and his wife Bridie, and I think it's Bridie was her name, and Wishy, and
or is it the other way around?
The other way around. That's John C. Kelly's wife and himself, and that's Bridie was her name too. Bridie and Wishy, the original.
Well, you can always risk Mary or Bridie with those pictures.
Yeah, I think it was. Now we're gone 12.
That's Sheila trying to sell tickets to
Pat Kane. Yeah. I wonder what she was doing. I could see that photograph, and I went to selling tickets. She is, yeah.
Some tickets.
And that's Wishy in the background. And where is that? Is that in?
Must be Glenn's as well.
Glenn's, yeah. Yeah. So that's 12. That's a nice picture of Pat Kane there.
You're very mischievous looking.
Yeah. 13. 3 young ladies.
Yeah, they're from Ardrahan.
They're her buddies, are they?
Yeah, that's Mary Rose Kelly on the right.
Oh, she's Declan Brogan's wife. Yeah. Okay.
And one of the others is what's it? I forget her name now. She had an unusual name. Anyway, they're from Ardrahan.
They're all from Ardrahan anyway. Okay.
Murcha was her name. I don't know who they're talking about.
And then you have Willie Hooban and Breeds and Larry Corliss, one of the Corlisses in Kilbecanty.
Kilbecanty, that's right.
I don't know if it's Larry now, but he's one of the Corlisses anyway from Kilbecanty. That's probably at a Fianna Fáil social as well, you know.
Yeah. Did they come back from America or something, the Hoobans?
No, I don't think so.
They weren't there all the time. They must have been somewhere.
Just Willie was down. We had that photograph. You know that photograph? You didn't see it now. We got it from Chippy Gray. That was taken in the 1950s. And Willie was down there in Cully in that time.
I don't remember him years ago. He seemed to suddenly appear.
No, I remember him.
Wasn't he Tom's brother?
He was Tom's brother, yeah. And there was a Tom and Willie and Porrick. Yeah, Porrick was hurling for Kinvara. He's still alive, Porrick. But Willie plays music in an audio tape we got from Chippy Gray, back at that time. Bridge used to work in Tully's. She was.
That's Joan Kavanagh.
Joan Kavanagh. Got a beautiful picture of
Joan. It's a lovely picture, yeah.
Isn't it? God, she's like a film star in it. Poor Joan died very young.
Yeah.
God help us. What do we know? We're about, we'll say 12. I don't I'm not counting them. I can't keep count of them in my head.
That's
Might-
Martin Kane.
Huh?
Martin Kane checking his abundant collection of tickets.
Oh, that's what he's doing.
Yeah,
He's
checking the numbers.
checking the numbers and the tickets. Yeah. And Paddy Madden and Mrs. Madden and Mary Donohoe and Jimmy Donohoe. That's probably at the social as well.
Same one, yeah. Just Tom McCormick.
And it's, yeah.
It's a nice picture.
It is a very nice picture. Do we have to recognise anybody else around it?
No, you couldn't really.
No.
Very happy looking.
That there reminds me of Frank Fahey's driver, Seamus something. He was from up in Kilcreast. He looks a bit like him.
Could be. That's Martin Kane and Annie. Wasn't Annie her name?
Martin
Kane and Auckland.
That's Martin. Is that Martin? Yeah, Martin and.
I think her name was Annie.
Annie.
She was up.
So
that back this side as well.
Was she? So we're about 15 there now. We probably have more than that, but he'd be able to cut them out again. So we have the
sack race up at the hurling field. Well, she's Leach anyway.
That girl there is Leach. How about the first number?
He's Corliss.
Who? Here?
The first bag, yeah. I'd say it's in there.
Is it in there, do you think? It's hard to see them.
There's someone at the far down there.
Yeah, somebody fell there. Now on the side then you have, I see Danny Furden, you can see him there clearly. And who's that beside Tom Handon?
I don't know.
Is that Jerry Shaughnessy?
You want to zoom in on them? I'm sure you can move sideways as well. If you hold down the left one. Yeah, you can move sideways now, see?
Oh, right, yeah. No, that's
That's
Jerry.
like Jerry Shaughnessy, right?
Yes, yeah.
And Roisin probably in front of him, would it be?
Oh, it is Roisin, definitely Roisin in front of him. Don't know anybody else there. Go to the other side. What do we have here?
I don't know.
They
might know themselves.
The bicycle race there, the wheelbarrow race, wheelbarrow race they call it, is it?
That's young Donna Ford.
Donna, that's right there. And one of the Fallons, is he?
It's hard to say now.
Is that Anthony Fallon?
I don't know.
Oh, shit. No, I have to go back.
No, go forward to go. You've already. Oh.
Oh, there we are.
Now, if you zoom in and then left, hold it down on the left, you can see the crowd. That's
No, as soon as I touch it, the thing starts going like mad.
Zoom in first. And now do it.
Oh, you're right. No, he's that young. That fella looked like one of the O'Connor, Helen O'Connor's there.
It does, yeah.
And isn't that Bobby's wife?
O'Connor's his wife, yeah. And probably one of their.
And is that Helen there?
Probably is. If you zoom in again there, That's like Jack Jones' wife. What's her first name?
Carmel.
Carmel
Where now?
Kane. There.
There,
Looks
that's
like
the
her.
thing. Yeah, could be.
That's like Mary Bermingham in the white. And the men then I'd say is Paddy Joe Quinn and Koshua.
Where's this now?
Up there.
There, is it?
Yeah.
It's hard to know. It's hard to know who they are. No, there's. Who's that under there?
There's another big hand in this way.
There is,
In his
yeah.
face.
There is. And those people here.
Yeah, that's Mary Birmingham.
That's Mary Birmingham.
Yeah, and that's Paddy Joe Quinn. I think because he was probably home at that time.
Paddy Joe Quinn, okay. Would we know any of the youngsters?
It'd be hard to identify them now.
It would be hard to. It's hard to get them all right. You'd only be really guessing now for those there.
Slide across to the other side and roll back a little bit because you're too far in. Yeah, slide across to this side now of the field. To the right. I said that's Martin Corliss with the brown neck.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Martin, yeah.
And that's definitely John McLaughlin up with the loud hailer. Because I remember from another photograph.
Where's John? Oh, yeah, that's John McLaughlin. Yeah, that's his gear, I reckon it. Is that one of the O'Loughlin's?
I don't know.
With the cap.
The cap.
Yeah, it's good. Good picture. God, it was a lovely day there for us. Was it? Oh, the next one there is Danny Furdham. That's that Michael Stanton's son. That Thomas Stanton.
I don't know really.
I think it isn't it because Michael is there watching him. That Michael there.
Could be.
And that's Mary. Is that Mary Birmingham?
Yeah. Well, that's taken shortly after.
It is, yeah. They'd be all around the same time. Because John McLaughlin is still down there. Tom Hanlon is there.
The wheelbarrow race, that never got into the Olympics, I think. Kinvara would have.
Kinvara would have won. Jeez, yes. Kinvara would have won.
Would have won hands down.
Oh, that's lovely race now.
I think that's Deirdre Heffernan in front.
That's Deirdre there, is it?
Yeah.
The winner of it.
No, or on the left.
Is that
I think she's
Fahy? Yeah. Is she the solicitor?
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah.
And?
I think that's one of the girls is Deirdre Heffernan, I remember. That's probably her there.
Yeah.
Not so sure who that is.
He's very cross, he's very sad looking young man there, whoever he is anyway.
And I think one of the Fallons, I think Niall Fallon was in that race as well.
All right. I wonder who that is. That looks like a fella now there. But I would have thought it was Anthony, more Anthony than Niall. My goodness, when you see them and they're so young.
Everyone was young that time.
Yeah, we were even younger ourselves. Yeah, my goodness. Oh yes, here's the
mother's race.
The mother's race, and Catherine is way in front there, is she?
Catherine Kilkelly.
God, she's a mighty Catherine, all right. Catherine.
And Roy McCone is there in that.
And that's Phil Quinn, is it? No, that's Rita Hooban.
Rita, yeah.
And I don't know who that is. Who's that?
Want to zoom in a bit now? Oh, that's Helen behind.
Yeah, that's Helen O'Connor. But who's that lady? And then you have Moya McCone.
Yeah.
And I don't know who that is either. Or this one here.
She looks like she's pulling up the one on the right.
Huh?
She looks like she's pulling up.
Yeah. And I don't know who that person is at the fence. Yeah, Catherine used to win those things. My God, every year she was brilliant. She was a very athletic lady,
Yeah, I
Catherine.
say.
What did I jump to them there again? Oh. No, Phyllis Ford and Sean Murphy's wife.
Yeah.
What was her name?
Is it Elizabeth? No,
Elizabeth Murphy.
no, so Elizabeth was.
Could be
Yeah, I think
Elizabeth.
it was.
Yeah, could be Elizabeth. Yeah, nice picture of the two of them. Now I wonder where that was at. Is that the hall as well?
I think it was in Garth.
It's a very primitive looking place anyway.
It is, yeah, it's a bit rough looking.
It is, yeah.
There was others in that picture, but I left them out of it because they looked a bit under the weather.
And there's Tony and that's Elizabeth
Murphy
as well, yeah. Oh no, we have
That's a youth club picture now. I remember that was taken for Trout magazine.
So we see who we can get on it, beginning here. And that's Corliss.
It's Corliss anyway.
And
It's
that's
Sean
Sean O'Connor's. That
It's
Gareth or one of the Burns. One of the
Shane
Murphys.
Murphy. No, Noel Murphy.
Noel.
That looks like Siobhan Hare, is it? Sexton.
That's Ruth Sexton, I'd say.
Susan Joyce.
That could be Ruth. Yeah, this is the other Valerie.
That's Valerie, yeah.
And one of the McCormicks.
Michelle McCormick. Connor's girl.
Yeah.
Eve McMahon.
Mary McLaughlin.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
this
Ruth Sexton.
Ruth Sexton's. What was the older girl? Karen.
Is that Mary Quinn in Giha? Not so sure.
I don't know. No.
Mary Byrne.
Is that Mary Byrne?
I think it is.
My goodness, Mary has changed a good lot in her time. And then that's don't know who that young fella is. That's one of the Barrys anyway. Ethna Barry. Don't know who that is. I should let you know. And
Mary
McLaughlin.
That's
Joyce. Is she one of the Joyces? Yeah. She's the girl that's married to Billy Kavanagh. Is there? What's
Yvonne Lydon?
Yvonne Lydon. Yeah, Yvonne.
That's Siobhan McMahon and Eilish McMahon.
Siobhan and Eilish.
Mary Barry.
Catherine O'Connor. Yeah. Marisa Barry. She's one
Jane
of
Joyce, I think.
Jane Joyce. That Mary Birmingham.
Fordham very good.
Yeah. Michael O'Connor. Declan Connolly. Martin Corliss. Gerald O'Connor. Who's that for that?
Is it Noel Monaghan or Paul Monaghan?
Could be one of the Monaghans are right now.
Fordham. Joe
Byrne. Noel Monaghan. Shane Murphy. One of the Sweeneys.
Sweeney, yeah. And Owen
McMahon. Oh my goodness, yeah. That was we got a good run at those ones there. Now we have
that's youth club meeting.
A youth club with the youth leaders.
Yeah.
Michael Sullivan and Sean McMahon and Bridget O'Connor. Now he's a young O'Connor. Is that Philip?
I'd say it is.
And who's that?
That's for sure now.
I don't know.
That's Sweeney.
Here is it?
I'd say so.
God, it could be Christopher.
Sweeney. Or
Philip. Philip could be. I don't know if it's Philip. The hair isn't right for Philip, I'd say. But we wouldn't get the rest of them now because their backs are to us. And there's the winners of some competition. You have Catherine O'Connor, Eilish, isn't it? Eilish McMahon, Marisa again, Noel, and Enda Corliss, is it? Yeah. God, they wouldn't. I wonder if there's a debate or a quiz or something that they would.
Looks like a horse in the plaque. Must have something to do with horses.
I wonder what they have won with horses in those days.
Might be a quiz about horses.
Yeah.
Oh, there's more.
There's more of them here.
That's Philip Sweeney.
That's one of the Sweeneys. And Gerald O'Connor. One of the Barrys. That Mary Barry. One of the McCormicks. And that's Yvonne Lydon. Yeah. Now, what do they have here? One of them has the horse they won it. The rest of them haven't.
They all won something anyway.
They all won something at it, yeah, whatever the competition was.
And that's Paul Brennan
It is. That's Paul now.
leading the kids into the school from the shed at the back of the.
All right. I remember seeing that photograph before. I wouldn't know the kids in it now, but yeah, that was the year that Paul was around, and we did. He got them to doing the play Manu,
Yeah,
and then he did the play Our Town.
and a lot of them came in character into the school.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, you can see them at the back there.
Yeah.
Emer Johnston was in it.
So they were all there was a lot
kind
of
of-
dressing up and everything
yeah.
in it. Yeah, yeah.
They entertained.
So they went into the school afterwards.
Yeah. So there, it's Emer.
And this is the same thing. That's Emer Johnston, yeah. And that's her son. No, that's Fanula's son.
Son, yeah.
And that's
Murphy.
Brian Murphy, yeah. Brian over Carragorov. And is he McCormick?
I don't know who the others are.
Yeah, I don't know who they are now either.
That's Jeff in costume inside.
That's Jeff, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I'd recognise his eyes and nose, all right.
The beard, I knew.
Yeah. I don't recognise the kids either now inside it. But that's from the same system. And there's the Jeff and I meeting the that's what it was. The book on the parish church. All right, yeah. That was the occasion of it. Yeah. Now we have the four priests.
Yeah.
Father Brennan.
Father Larkin. Father Tom Ann's wife, Gantley.
Father Gantley, is it Tommy Gantley? And this is Father
Martin.
Yeah. That's the man that taught me the Latin for the serving.
Oh, is that right?
Done in Michael Sullivan, up where Michael Sullivan is living now, yeah. So they were all around, I suppose, for the opening of the church, for that reopening of the church, you know?
In the convent church. Or else it's to do with the time of the nuns who had their centenary.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. Yeah,
it
could be. No.
It's one of the earliest pictures I took anyway.
Yeah, you see them. This is part of it as well, I'd say, yeah. That's a burn.
Yeah.
Don't know who that is. And those then are all. Yeah, you're right. There's all the nuns from all over the place. Came to us. Because it's a beautiful day as well.
Yes.
Sun shining there.
That's at the back of Tully's at the mill. So somebody obviously had a koshkin in for getting ground.
Look at the poor old drunk. He looks very raggedly looking there. Could he do with a haircut or something like that?
Well, it's the time, just winter time.
Was it winter?
Early spring. Is it the hair?
That's what Richard is out there in his short sleeves.
It must be early spring.
All right, okay. And all the ass cart looks a bit the worse from wear as well. And it had the tires on it. Yeah. So Richard is driving in there, pretending to drive.
Oh, he just sat up on it
to pick up with the koshkin.
Yeah, and they're
the triplets.
The 10-inch triplets.
Yeah, with their hurleys.
Yes.
And there you have
McLaughlin and Tom Donlan.
Tom Donlan
and Patrick Noon is out on the left. I think that might be Pat Quinn.
Oh, yeah. That's not Pat Quinn, I'd say, is it?
No, I don't know what it is.
That's Gerald O'Connor in there.
Right, yeah.
And is that like Philip O'Connor? That looks like an O'Connor, doesn't he?
I thought it was Patrick Noon.
And that now is a very, very important one, because that's no longer there.
That's right. It was very hard to get a picture of it.
Yeah,
that's the one that I had now.
So that's the way the crane wings, the wing area.
And if you looked in that window, you'd see a load of musical instruments.
Is that right?
Yeah. There's a big drum and brass instruments that belonged to the Kinvara band they had one time.
Is that right?
Yeah, they were all inside. Yeah.
Oh, right. No, I honestly I don't know, Tom, who that is there.
I don't know either. Well, obviously he's local if he's cycling.
Yeah.
That's where the handcraft was.
That's right, the handcraft at the corner, the handcraft shop at the corner there. That's interesting now to have that, because there isn't a trace nor anything of it in the town since it was knocked down. And I've seen that one before. I remember Mark Conneely sitting in the back of the the
And
cart.
Richard
And
Paddy McCormick's.
who?
Paddy McCormick's leading the ass.
Oh, Paddy's
On the left there with the pants.
and who's that young fella?
It says a girl. It says one of the Tommy McCormick's daughters.
Could very well be in Moya,
Moya,
of course.
yeah.
There.
Well, that would have been Fancy Dress Parade.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's
And
Paddy
there's
there.
Paddy again, because he was a great character as well, a great crack around the place, wasn't he?
That's at Barry's house.
Outside Barry's, Jeannie Mac, yeah. No, we don't know any of those people there, do we?
No, we'd be guessing.
Yeah.
It's more than that.
More of them there again.
And that's Emer.
So you have Emer Johnston.
And
Suppose they were-
Fancy Flatley.
Oh, that's right, Fancy.
And
Fancy,
the guy beside him is Flaherty from Killina.
I wonder which of the Flahertys is he? Would he be John?
I don't know.
Like he's Christy. Christy was the oldest of them. And
Yes.
John. And was there another fella in it? It's probably John, but I honestly don't know.
And that's
Monaghan anyway,
Yeah, no,
Monaghan
Monaghan.
fella.
and with that's one of the Murphys, Noel Murphy.
Oh, he
Yeah,
is, he's
yeah.
Murphy, yeah. The Incredible Hulk.
And I'd say that's Richard Joyce with the young fella under Lord and Murphy.
Where? Here?
To the right of that now. There.
Oh, that could be Peter. You know,
Peter,
Peter
Peter,
Joyce.
yeah,
Yeah,
Peter Joyce.
that's right. And that's the
Connor's
girl again, yeah. And Paddy Geraghty and Tomas Donlan. Where's that now?
That'd be outside. Paddy Gertie's down at the corner.
Oh, right, yes, yeah. That's when
Paddy
Paddy Geraghty had that place
where
on
he
the
used to-
corner there where he
Yeah,
had
yeah.
his shop. Oh, I don't remember too many photographs.
Would that
so
be
that
Brian
was
McMahon with the white hat? Looks a bit like.
Do you know, it is like his face. It is Brian McMahon. 9 something. Or is it 9 something? I'll ask him now when I meet him again. And the fellow with the flashlight on top of his head, on top of his helmet. Off to the baby shop. Who's off to the baby? That's Fergal Shaughnessy. Isn't it Fergal?
I don't know.
It looks like his face. Fergal Shaughnessy's off to the baby shop, whoever's wheeling him around.
That's the bowl. Paddy.
And Paddy always done that way, you know.
Yeah.
It's great.
And
great.
Paddy Nocton talking to him.
Paddy Nocton and
Mary
who?
Rose Silk.
Oh, that's me. No, I saw that picture and I was wondering who it was. Mary Rose, you're right. So Paddy definitely in full pose there, you know.
Yeah. And the tie outside the jumper.
That's right, yeah. That's right. In inquiring about what's going on
When
in
they
the
do
locality.
the statue to Paddy over here, they can use that as a model.
Absolutely. Well, definitely Paddy was always that way. That's when he was. It's all the pictures you've taken now, I'd say.
Oh, he'd see me as well. Like
And he'd take that pose, you know, as a man in charge, you know, the man in charge. That's
Byrne.
Moya
Moya
and
and
Mrs.
Vaughan
Byrne. And who's that? Is that Molly Quinn?
I don't know. Hard to say.
Hard to see her. And Taddy giving out a prize, I think, was it?
This looks like he's giving out something free because they're all looking for it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God!
Kevin and Paul.
And Paul was in his house.
And the jacket.
Yeah. I wonder, was he presenting a jersey or something?
I'm sure he was.
Yeah.
That would have been Kevin's number, wouldn't it be?
It would be the number 3, yeah. That's a good one. Oh my gosh.
That's down in the courthouse. That's when Toddy was elected to the Senate.
To the Senate. I thought that now when I was looking at that picture the other night.
Tantanian
Leading the convoy into town.
And his son. And that's Jimmy Connors beside him.
And Jimmy. Yeah. I remember that night because I remember I was the chairman of the community council at that time, and I welcomed him from the
Yeah, that's it.
from the lorry.